What's going on, nation? Today I'm going to demonstrate for you guys my top 5 at-home bodyweight abdominal exercises. Now these exercises were designed to target upper, lower, and obliques, and I'll discuss what part of the abs each of the exercises is targeting more as I demonstrate them for you. Now if you'd like to turn these exercises into an abdominal routine, you can do 15 to 20 reps of each exercise and do 3 rounds of all the exercises combined. The standard floor crunch is a great exercise to always have in your arsenal when performing abdominal routines. Now this exercise is going to hit both upper and lower abs, but you want to make sure that when you perform this movement, you're not just throwing your body in the air. Always have control. Flex your core as hard as you can, and as you go down, make sure your lower back touches the ground first and your shoulders hit the ground before you start the next repetition. If your shoulders don't touch the ground, you're not going to maximize the benefits of the exercise. The floor oblique crunch is one of my favorite exercises to target obliques at home. It's a very simple exercise to do, but you will need a bit of flexibility to swing your leg over like this. Now whenever you do an exercise that targets one side at a time, you want to do the same amount of repetitions on the other side. So I said in the beginning of the video to do 15 to 20 reps for each exercise. So for the floor oblique crunch, as soon as you finish one side, you'll switch and do 15 to 20 reps on that side, and that completes one set. Now you notice a few different things when I do this exercise. I try to keep my body as sideways as possible, and I am going all the way down trying to touch my shoulder blades to the ground with each repetition. And when I crunch, even though I have my hand behind my head, I'm not using my hand to pull my head up. Try to do all the work with your obliques. Now there is an advanced version of this exercise, which is actually what I prefer to do most. And if you have the upper body strength, you can go on your elbow or you can post on your hand. So I'm obviously doing the elbow version here. And what you want to do is you want to dip your hips as low as you possibly can. And as soon as you touch the ground, you're going to swing and push them into the air as high as you can. As soon as you finish all your reps on one side, make sure you switch to the other side and do the same motion over again for the same amount of repetitions. If you guys pay attention, you can see my obliques working and crunching with each repetition. Really try to hyperextend those hips at the top of the movement to really work those obliques. The alternating abdominal kick. Now this is an exercise of my own design. And it's pretty cool to do, and believe it or not, it hits your abs pretty hardcore. Now, you are targeting upper and lower abs, but a bit more emphasis is being placed here on the lower abs. And what you're going to do is bring one leg in, crunch, and as you're crunching, the other leg that's straight is staying 2 to 3 inches off the ground the entire time. So because you have to always keep your feet in the air, you're putting a lot more emphasis on those lower abs, and everything's just going to burn like crazy. So fight through the pain and do all the reps. The alternating toe touch is a really great exercise. You're targeting a bit of upper and lower and obliques all in one movement because you're going across your body. Now for this exercise, you want to make sure that with each and every single repetition, you try to touch your toe over the center of your body, and you also want to make sure you're always getting your shoulder blades off the ground with every single repetition. If you're not reaching and getting your shoulder blades off the ground, you're not going to get the full benefit of the exercise. So if you have to pause between reps, that's fine. Don't just go super fast and use momentum. Really isolate and focus and crunch your abs. The last exercise is the reverse floor crunch. Now for this movement, I like to keep my hands behind my head just to kind of offset my body weight so that as I extend my legs forward, I'm not putting too much pressure on my lower back. But what you're going to do is keep your feet together, and you're going to bring your knees to your chest as far as you can, extend your legs so they're fully extended, and with each full extension, you never let your heels touch the ground. Again, always keeping those feet about 2 to 3 inches off the ground is going to put a bit more emphasis on those lower abs. So there you guys have it. Those are my top 5 at-home bodyweight abdominal exercises. If you have any questions, be sure to leave a comment in the comment section below. If you'd like to see more tip videos like this, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more videos. For more information, exercises, routines, meal plans, and recipes, be sure to join us on muscularstrength.com. What's your maximum output?